how to start freelancing as a tech recruiter, how can you become a freelancer, how can you become a self-employed professional while working as a recruiter for your clients or business partners, while focusing on tech roles, technical positions, IT or digital positions. So that's a question or a series of questions I hear quite frequently from you guys, my YouTube subscribers, but also from people who join my webinars, or they are on my email list, or join the Tech Recruitment program. So I'll walk you through these steps, so stay tuned. And before we start with the step number 1, there is a very important milestone, which is right here. And the milestone is your decision. It's your commitment to going through all these steps. So your commitment to become a professional tech recruiter who can actually work independently for clients or partners. So it starts with this decision, with this little milestone. And as soon as you know you wanna do it, well then you just proceed with legal and accounting setup. And it's not too difficult in different countries. Obviously there are different requirements, but since we work with quite a lot of, and I mean dozens of vendors in different countries, and we also have our internal team that consists of freelancers and professionals from different countries, we can help you out. So it's not that difficult, it's not as difficult as it may look like, and obviously you can get some tax benefits out of a correct setup. So you can talk to an accountant in your local country. However, what we've noticed, and that's really surprising, like quite often accountants in different countries are not aware of how to start working on an international level for clients who are abroad. So I just make sure you talk to the right accounting company or the right legal company. I would rather advise you to pay for a proper consultation, just because you may get certain quality out of it, so to speak. Or we can advise if you decide to work with us eventually. So, but this is the first step. Whatever way you choose, up to you. Just don't forget about the legal and accounting setup, but don't be scared of it also. Okay, the second step is to get a few clients to work for, because you may have a great setup. You may have your own legal entity, freelance self-employment setup, or some limited company, but without a client, you will be just losing money every month by paying some fees here and there. So you need to get a few clients, and then it's just the question how to get a few clients on board. It's also not as easy as it may look like, just because those clients, those hiring managers, receive sales messages from companies all the time. Every time some company or some freelancer is pitching their recruitment services, so they are a little resistant to new people who are just entering the market, and especially if you don't have any references, any testimonials. If you don't know these people yet, then it will be rather difficult for you to get the first few clients. But this is also something we can help you with. I obviously have a few tips that I could share, but we can go even further, and you can start working with us, and we give you access to these clients and their job requirements. Number 3, find the right candidates. This is probably the most important, but also most engaging, most interesting part, at least for me personally, but also from what I've heard, right? Recruiters enjoy looking for candidates and screening them, enjoying the interactions with them. So this is the fun part, right? Finding the right candidates for clients. In this case, we also help to our recruiters, partners. We organize sourcing webinars every Thursday, where I open up some job requirement, and we go through the job requirement. We analyze the job requirement. We look at the IT terminology and what does it actually mean. How can we find a great developer? And we are looking, in fact, on real, or we go through real job requirements that you can start working on right away if you understand the IT terminology. But long story short, find the right candidates. Number 4, administration. This is just an icon. I'm not saying, anything here. It's just administration in general, right? Administration just needs to be there, because as soon as you find the right candidate, the whole process just starts with a screening call, with assessment questions, with technical assessment, with an introduction to the hiring manager, with organizing a series of other interviews up to a point when the candidate is either rejected or hired by the client. So this is probably the least fun part, with a lot of follow-ups, with a lot of mundane work, follow-ups on Slack, follow-ups via email with candidates, with clients. So, it's a part of the recruitment job. But if you start working with us, we have a dedicated recruitment administration specialist, coordinator who can help with this part, so you don't have to. So eventually you would focus on the activity that is most fun and most enjoyable, and eventually get the money in this process. Pretty straightforward, right? So whether you would like to work with us or not, you need to go through these steps, because you cannot send an invoice before you arrange interviews, before you arrange the contract with a candidate and the client, but you cannot do it before you find the right candidate. And you cannot find the right candidate if you don't have any client to work for, and you cannot start approaching clients before you have some good legal and accounting setup in place. So you see how this works. And in fact, if I would go through some of these, then we can certainly help you with the legal and accounting setup. So you don't have to bother with your local legislation and accounting. And what I've seen just when was it? Just recently, probably 2-3 weeks ago, someone was asking their accountant in their local country who didn't know and advised wrongly. So that was very upsetting. But we can tell you what's the right thing, because we have local partners on the ground who we already have worked with. Getting new clients, we can help with this, because we have already been on the market for some time. We have the testimonials, we have the credibility, so we can just plug you in our ecosystem and you can start working for these clients, so you don't have to chase them, okay? You will just start finding these candidates and we will help you understand the overall IT terminology, plus how to find them, where to find them, how to approach them, how to write compelling messages so these candidates actually are interested in talking to you. And the administration stuff, so to speak, we can certainly help you with, because our recruiters, our recruitment partners, they submit their candidates and then someone else takes care of the follow-ups and interviews and everything else, so you don't have to. And eventually we just send money your way. So I'm just, when was it? Yesterday we were sending 1,900 euros to one of our partners who found a candidate, and it was on his account probably today morning. So without any hassle, he got almost 2,000 euros for looking for candidates and placing just one candidate in the last few weeks. So this is one of these cases when I'm really excited about seeing this work in practice. It's not rocket science at the end of the day, but it's quite cumbersome. All these steps are quite cumbersome if you don't know how to do the legal setup, how to do the accounting setup. But we know, because we already have done it several times. How to get new clients. We are constantly getting new clients on board. So you just start working with them. You don't have to chase new clients. Obviously, the commission you would get is lower if you work for our clients, but so much less hassle, so much less potential risk, because with any new client you need to guarantee if you work with the client directly, you need to guarantee replacement. With us, we take care of all the stuff. Finding the right candidates is your sweet spot, so we will help you, we will train you, we will get you the materials, we will get you the knowledge, know-how and everything so you can thrive in this area, and we take care of administration and send money to your local account. So can it get any better? Tell me now. So in order to support you in this journey, we organize the Tech Recruitment program every 2 months roughly. Now I'm thinking about the summertime. It was so in June, the last one, so July, August, September, 3 months. But anyway, the next one is on September 20th. I'm leading the live sessions. It's for 1.5 hours every day. We go through different IT terminology. You know, I've been in IT for about 17 years, so I know a thing or two about IT, and I'll tell you exactly what do you need to know about IT, so you can find the right candidates, you can screen them, you can assess them, you can see if they are a good fit to a particular position. And there are lots of supporting materials. I'll just show you, for example, these mind maps, like really cool booklet that you will also get. So this is just one mind map, but there are like 29 mind maps. The whole booklet consists of about 30 mind maps that go through the whole landscape, so you know how to structure your thoughts about IT. And this is just the beginning. I'll teach you how to screen candidates, where to find them, how to, based on a few IT keywords, understand who is who when it comes to these really confusing IT roles. So we will go through software developers, backend, front-end, full-stack developers. We will go through mobile app developers. We will cover data engineers, testing specialists, because those are the positions our clients are looking for. So we will teach you exactly what you need to know about those positions that are in demand right here, right now. This is very hands-on, and usually it's a group of 20 recruiters. So we meet live, we have a chance to talk and discuss. So it's a Zoom meeting where you can ask questions. So this itself is priceless, because you get a chance to meet me every day for 1.5 hours, talk about IT recruitment. So you can pick my brain, I'll show you my best strategies, even stuff that is not here on YouTube, stuff that is most recent, because on YouTube some of those videos are 2 or 3 years old. But during the program I'll show you the latest and greatest what works right now. So we may have a client who is looking for a React developer. What do we do? How do we analyze the JD? How do we approach it? How do we find the right candidates? What kind of campaigns do we launch? So you will get access to sort of look over my shoulder as we are running this tech recruitment agency. So that's the Tech Recruitment program. It's very hands-on. The next group starts on September 20 with 20 recruiters. Now I'm thinking, as I'm saying it, probably in November, we should start on November 31st with, November has only 30 days. So November 30 with 30 recruiters, who knows? But I don't know when will the next program happen. If even, because if we get too much over our capacity, then probably we will just not run the next program. Who knows? We can decide not to run, and then if you don't join now, you will probably never have a chance to join this really cool and unique program. So on our website, you can see all these testimonials from past applicants. You can see a lot of information about the structure, the schedule, the payment, the tickets, the materials you will get. So this is not the first time I'm teaching this class. This is, I don't know, Xth time, like this year and last year. And I taught thousands of recruiters during webinars and seminars and through video courses. So now this is the best and latest version of the program that I've been working on for the last 2.5 years. And it's in fact the same material I use to onboard my own colleagues in my own agency. So this is really unique, and you cannot compare this program with any other IT training that you can see out there, because usually those IT trainings focus only on IT, And it's IT people who run those programs, but they know nothing about recruitment. They know nothing about the recruitment process, recruitment cycle. They have never worked as recruiters. So what can they teach you, right? On the other side, there are other recruitment courses, but those recruitment courses are taught by people who have never been working in IT. So they don't know nothing, they don't know anything about IT. They cannot teach you how to source a full stack Next.js developer. They cannot teach you how to, I don't know, how to screen a data science team lead just because they don't have the right skill. But in fact, I've been working in IT for about 15 years, and I've been recruiting for clients for 2 or 3 years. So in total, I've been in in IT itself for about 17 years. So that's why all the ebooks, I have created lots of other materials, such as this confident interviews guide with a lot of insightful notes and cheat sheets and additional videos that you can access through some QR codes right here. So you know, many people who went through this said this is a no-brainer. Like now, when they went through the program, it's a no-brainer because they can start monetizing their knowledge right away. So after the program finishes, they join our ecosystem and can start working with us right away and get commissions, like the guy who I mentioned received money today because we sent it yesterday. So it's just one of many cases, and I hope I will have a chance to send money your way too, because that means that we also earn money, right? So I want you to earn money, we will earn money, you will learn how to do IT recruitment, and we will be all happy. So this will be a win-win situation. All you need to do is to join the Tech Recruitment program, and we will teach you everything. You will get access to all the materials, all the courses, all the ebooks, all my mind maps. You will get access to our video recordings. You will get access to the toolkit with additional content, which we will not cover during those live sessions. You will get access to our vendor portal, so you can start submitting your candidates right away. And if those candidates are hired by our clients, then you get money. So tell me, can this get any better? And last time we had people from United States, from Canada, from several European countries, even from Singapore, from Philippines, from India joining the program. So it's very international. That's why I call it International Tech Recruitment Program. We don't focus on one country only, we cover the whole world, because IT is the same no matter where you are. And recruitment is also pretty much the same, with little local cultural differences. But overall, all of us use LinkedIn, all of us use GitHub, all of us use the same platforms like Amazing Hiring or whatnot, right? So these things don't change. So you can start working from Serbia or from Hungary or from Poland for our clients that are in the United States, and you can start placing candidates with high salaries, meaning high commission on your end, right away. So if we start the program on September 20th, probably by October 15th, you can start already submitting candidates, because you will have the knowledge, you will have the access to the portal, you will be onboarded as our partner. So it will be just a game changer for you. And if not, then you can ask for a refund. Like if you don't like the program, if you go through it and you say, Michael, I haven't learned anything, then we will just refund your money. Like that's my money back guarantee. If you don't like it, if you don't find it helpful, we will just refund you. Okay, so with that, I'll wrap it up. I hope you see how this works with becoming a freelance recruiter, with regards to becoming a self-employed IT professional. I hope we will have a chance to help you get there, because that also means our clients will be happy. You will submit great candidates, they will hire them, you will get the commission. It's win-win. It's actually not win-win, it's win-win-win, because our clients win, you win, and we win. So with that, I'll wrap it up. I hope I will see you during the program on September 20th. And if you joined, just let me know you watched this video.